And I'm going to have the go live button here in a sec. There we go. Oh, okay, it didn't give me a go live button. It just has the option to end stream now. We're live apparently. Hi guys, this is Pikapool. To my right is Kumi. I had to remember my right and left for a second. Guys, say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Love the enthusiasm. Pikapool, would you like to introduce your character?
Oh goddamn. I haven't really thought of a backstory.
My understanding is you are playing as Kick-Ass, the son of Mr. and Mrs.
Yes.
Ass. Oh no, wait,
Yes,
his name's
yes.
Dave. That's right.
I am Kick-Ass. I am Dave. I am a normal high school student.
Oh,
that
that's the
believes
first time
that
I've heard of that,
somebody
actually, but okay.
That someone should take up the mantle of heroes because heroes don't exist. So I went out one day and I got severely beaten and I learned my lesson not to be a superhero, but I still continue at it nonetheless.
Toad Town is suddenly a very rough place. Alright, so you're... Who is sending me messages all of a sudden? Okay, I'm on it, Kumi. Now Pikapool's complication is secret identity, and he has very strict parents. So, Kumi, you might have to help Pikapool sneak out of the house from time to time. Hello?
That makes sense.
Alright. And Kumi, would you like to introduce your character?
Sorry, you were cutting out real bad. I had to go to the stream to find out what you were saying.
Oh, shoot! Okay, Pikapool...
Introducing my character. My character is Nola.
Go on.
I'm gonna rejoin the call in case it's my fault this is happening.
No, it's not, honestly.
It is more...
Okay.
Trust me,
It is more than likely my PC. Don't worry about... Oh, shoot, she left anyway. Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, she's here. Okay. So your character's name is Nola.
Correct.
Alright.
She's a kitsune nomadic type that goes around the land, basically learning as she goes, and if she sees something threatening happening to people, she does her best to try to fix it. Her main complication is her tails are basically batteries for her mana, and if they were ever severed, she would be extremely limited on spells she could cast.
So, Pikapool, we need you to keep a careful eye on Kumi's behind for safety.
Yeah. Watch it very closely, please.
only for safety reasons.
What'd you say?
I said only for safety reasons.
Only for safety reasons, precisely. Okay, so the two of you begin in Toad Town. What made you decide to take on the Mushroom Kingdom's primary enemy, that is Bowser?
Well, Bowser was causing issues for the kingdom and threatening the princess, threatening the peace of the kingdom, threatening the little adorable toad dudes. So that's a problem that needs to be fixed. So I'm here to fix it.
Alright, and Pikapool, yeah, I know you're an established hero in Toad Town. but my understanding is that this will be your first time venturing out of Toad Town to conduct heroism.
Yeah, Bowser came into my school and he wedgied me, so I have a personal vendetta against him now.
I don't think Bowser went into your school personally, but, maybe some Koopas got through into your school, and I don't know, sold some weed to the other students or something. So yeah, that makes sense that you want to fight Bowser himself over that. So y'all two have joined forces on this quest. Are y'all ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right, you two head for Goomba Grove. The nearest location between Toad Town and the Darklands where Bowser resides. Goomba Grove is an expansive forest clearing I can read, with towering trees looming overhead, their twisted branches intertwining to create a dense canopy that barely lets any light through. So, you've already ticked off some Goombas by showing up. Roll initiative.
And which stat do I add to initiative?
Agility? Yeah, agility.
Okay. So that's going to be 11 plus 8 is 19.
You got a 19?
Yes.
Pikapool, what'd you get?
I got a
You got an 8?
18.
18? Dang.
Yeah.
I'm just writing down the initiative order real quick. And the Goombas collectively got an 11, so they're just all gonna go last. Kumi, you start. What would you like to do about the 4 Goombas in front of you?
Well, how angry do they look?
They recognize that you are definitely not part of Bowser's forces, and I'm gonna roll intelligence for him to see if they recognize Pikapool. They rolled a 4. They do not recognize. They do not recognize the hero Kick-Ass.
Oh, right. So, I'm gonna start by yelling to them and saying, "Hey, you don't have to die. You could just go back home."
Oh, okay. Are you roll? Is that going to be intimidation or persuasion on your part?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay, roll persuasion.
Fell on the floor. You gotta roll it again. Ow.
And you can add your presence. And since you suggested that death would be the alternative, I don't think we can use your attractive bonus.
Oh. Okay. So that's going to be. Where's my presence? There. 10.
10. The Goombas seem half convinced that maybe you two might be a threat. Maybe they can't take you on. They're not sure though. They back up a little just in case. Pikapool, you're next. What would you like to do?
I'm offended at the fact that they don't know who I am. So I just screamed, "Do you not know who I am?"
And that's the entirety of your turn?
Oh, and draw my baton. I'll draw my baton as well. To make it known that I mean business. But they should know who I am.
Alright, the Goombas take a... Actually, Pikapool, do you know what a Goomba looks like?
1 second, I've got to Google.
According to AI generation, apparently they look like spheres. with things.
Okay, so Pikapool has never played a Mario game before. So imagine the poo emoji, but it's very angry, and it has a little cylindrical torso under it and two stubby little feet. Their complication is no arms.
Imagine a literal mushroom with feet and an angry face.
Yeah, I've found it now. That is a pretty accurate description, I'll give you that one. For some reason, I also got Goomba from The Lion King.
What?
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 I'm gonna do some.
What, do you not know?
I've
Do you
seen
know?
Lion.
No, oh no.
I've seen Lion King, but I don't think they had a Goomba. Googling for later. The entirety of your turn is you yelling, "Do you not know who I am?" at these Goombas.
Yes, and drawing my baton.
I just got your message, Kumi. Okay, so the Goombas are actually going to skip their turn because they're deciding whether or not you two are mentally ill. Kumi, what would you like to do?
Alright, it's time to say, hey, I gave the warning, now I do the killing. And we're gonna go in, swords ready.
Alright, so you're attacking right now?
I guess I will slash at the one nearest me.
Okay, I'm gonna roll dodge, you roll fighting. And you can add your fighting and your close combat.
Alright, I had fighting in close combat.
And I put the picture you sent me on screen. Just, I wanted everybody to see this. Pikapool, you
so
should see
it's gonna be a
this.
total of 20.
You rolled a 20. Goomba rolled a 13. Roll strength to see if you one-shot this Goomba. You probably will, but just in case. Hello? Anybody?
The strength is 7.
Okay. Strength is 7. That's one degree of success. The Goomba has a good cut on him. And now he's bleeding just a little bit. Pikapool, it's your turn.
I draw my baton and throw it at him, or running at another one in the opposite direction. Distraction tactics.
You've chosen to attack a different Goomba than the one Kumi did?
Yeah.
Alright. Roll fighting. And I'm gonna
Do I
take
close combat?
Yeah, you can add your close combat. And I'm gonna take the picture. I'm gonna take the picture down now.
16 altogether.
Six, 16. You successfully hit this Goomba as well. Go ahead and roll strength.
What?
You got a 20?
Yeah. But not perfect one.
Oh, not a nat 20. Alright, the Goomba rolled an 8 on its stamina check. So that's 2 degrees of success if I counted that right. Yeah, I counted that right. All right. Now it's the Goomba's turn. The one Kumi attacked is going to attempt to head bonk her. Kumi, will you roll dodge for me?
11.
11. You successfully dodge the
Yeah.
first Goomba. Another Goomba is going to attempt to head bonk you. Roll dodge again.
Oh no. Is there any penalty for a nat 1?
A nat 1.
Yeah.
That's an automatic failure. I'm gonna roll strength for the second Goomba, and you roll stamina.
Uh, 5.
You'll probably be fine. Kumi?
Yeah.
Alright, did you roll stamina for resisting Goomba headbutt attack?
Yeah, I rolled a 4. Or 5, sorry.
Oh shoot. Okay. So you got winded pretty good. Minus 1 on your next stamina check. All right, Pikapool, your turn.
I attack what I'm currently attacking with aggression and violence with my 2 batons.
Only after I spoke did I not roll for the 2 other Goombas on field, but we'll just skip their turn. Okay, I'm gonna roll dodge for the Goomba. I take it you're still going after the same one?
Yeah.
Alright, I rolled dodge. Go ahead and roll fighting.
Do I plus fighting and close combat?
Yeah.
What was that?
What was what?
No, I thought you said something. I just asked, do I add fighting and close combat as well?
Yeah, you had fighting in close combat.
Alright. Math is not my strong suit, brother. 25.
25? Yeah, okay, yeah, you definitely hit the Goomba. I'm gonna roll stamina for the Goomba, and you roll strength.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Not good. Not good.
You got this.
A
You
6.
yeah, okay. Did you add your strength?
Yeah.
Okay, this Goomba's a bit tougher than the other ones, and it successfully tanked that. Now, I know I went out of order, so the last 2 turns were Pikapool and a Goomba. So, Kumi, it is your turn.
Alright. I am going to make another wave of attacks at the one nearest me.
All right. The same Goomba you injured before?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna roll dodge. I would roll parry for these things, but they got no arms, so they can't.
Yeah. Alright. So I rolled a 27 on my attacking.
Okay, you definitely hit the Goomba. Roll strength.
Yeah. 16?
All right, your target rolled a 1, and that is that is a -3 to its next stamina check. Oh, a total of -4. Now I need to keep up better. Okay, Pikapool, it's your turn.
I attack the same Goomba.
Alright, roll fighting.
I got a nat 20.
Alright, you hit the Goomba. Now roll strength to see if you can leave a bit more impact than last time. Now, are you remembering to add
8.
8?
Yeah, I'm just adding strength to the dice roll.
Alright, and did you add the damage bonus for your batons? I think they were each like 2.
Oh, I haven't been adding my damage bonus.
Yeah,
I
don't
haven't either.
Okay, add your damage bonus to this roll. I don't remember what it was, and I didn't write that part down.
Right, we'll do. It's 4 split, it says, so 2 each baton would take it.
Yeah, you can either hit one target with both batons for +4, or 2 targets with each baton and get +2 from them. Same with your swords, Kumi.
Yeah.
What do I do then now? Do I add
Um,
do I add the baton damage to this?
yeah, if you want to use both batons on this Goomba, add +4, I think it was.
Wait, yeah, I'll add both batons then. So then that is
Alright, what's your total?
8 plus 4, 20. No, 20. 12.
12. Yeah, alright, that's 1 degree of success. So this Goomba is going to have -3 on its next stamina check. Kumi, it is your turn.
Are we skipping all the Goombas?
What? Oh, apparently I am. Okay, Goomba 1. The one nearest you is going to attempt to head bonk you. Roll dodge.
But yeah, no, thank you. You're not hitting me.
What
I
did
got
you roll?
25. 25.
25? Yep, that Goomba's not hitting you. Let's see if the next one will. Roll dodge again.
25.
Another 25? Sweet. Yeah,
Yep.
okay. One's gonna come after Pikapool. Pikapool, roll dodge.
9 plus. Is it agility or stamina?
Oh, you're
Dodge.
rolling. You're adding agility right now since you're dodging.
Oh,
Alright.
you add agility? I was just adding dodge.
You need to add agility and dodge.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Instead of 25, mine would have been 33.
21.
21. Okay, you've dodged the first of 2 Goombas. There's one more, and roll dodge.
Nat 20.
Not 20. Okay, y'all have gotten very good at dodging Goombas. Kumi, what would you like to do?
Alright. Let's finish this first Goomba off. I'm going to attempt to grab it with one hand and shove my sword through it with the other.
Jeez. Okay, roll fighting for the grab check. And I'm gonna roll dodge. Never mind. Goomba rolled a 1. You got the Goomba. Now, roll strength.
Alright. Oh no.
What did you roll?
Oh no.
What did you roll?
4?
You rolled a 4? Okay, so your sword is a magical construct, right?
Yes. Oh, what did I need to add my sword damage to that too?
Oh, your sword damage was like +2, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Goomba rolled... Oh, actually it gets -4 because of previous injuries. What did you roll again in total?
In total, it'll be 6.
That's your dice, your strength, and your sword damage, right?
Yes. I rolled a 3 on the dice.
Okay, I don't know why your sword is malfunctioning, but it didn't harm the Goomba as much as either of you thought. You still have a tight hold on the Goomba, but the magical sword went through it for some reason, and the Goomba was just scared enough that it pooped on the ground. Pikapool, it's your turn.
I would like to grab the Goomba I am fighting, look it directly in the eyes, tell it my name, and then headbutt it to finish it off.
Okay, make the grab check. Roll fighting. Roll dodge.
Oh no, I got a nat 1. No.
Nat 1. Okay, you did not pick up the Goomba. You just yelled your name at it. And I'm gonna roll for... I'm sorry?
I said at least it knows now. It knows.
Darn tootin'. Now, I'm gonna roll for some Goombas. First Goomba's head bonk and got a 2. So, and I know your the basic agility on both of you is higher than that. So I'm gonna go to the second Goomba. Second Goomba rolls a 10. Kumi, will you roll dodge?
Like, cookie. What?
You rolled a
32?
1?
No, 32.
Oh, a 32. That's much better than 1. Okay. Pikapool, roll dodge. Oh, never mind. Goomba rolled a 1. Okay. Now roll dodge for the fourth Goomba.
$15 plus 27.
27? Okay, y'all dodged all the Goombas once more. Kumi, it is your turn.
All right, we're gonna try this again with putting the sword through the Goomba.
Okay, you still have a tight hold on the Goomba, so no fighting check required. Did I say something strange?
I rolled a nat 1.
You need new swords. Pikapool, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna go up to mine and just kick it like a football.
Alright, roll fighting.
I tried something fancy last time and it didn't work out. We'll try the most unfanciest thing this time and see if it works. Oh, now I get a 19.
A 19?
Dominant 19 plus strength 21 plus
Oh,
fighting.
wait. That was just a fighting check. Let me roll stamina for the Goomba now. And I'm assuming this is the same Goomba you injured before.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll strength.
I got a 19 again. And now I need to add
A 19?
stamina and
Okay.
strength. And then I need
Oh, wait, this Goomba gets -3, so that's 3 degrees. No, I can't do math. Okay, yeah, that Goomba got launched into a tree, and he's not coming down. He's out for the count. I think he's unconscious. So,
let's go!
3 Goombas left. One's gonna come after Kumi. Kumi, roll dodge.
What is wrong with my dice? Oh, I
What you
mean,
got?
it's still a 19 due to good stats, but
What did you roll?
19.
19. All right. So, wait. Are you rolling dodge or fighting right now? I lost track.
That was dodge plus agility.
That was dodge. Okay, you dodged the first Goomba. Second Goomba sees his friend getting launched into a tree. He's mad at Pikapool. Pikapool, roll dodge. Hello?
Oh, did we lose him?
Uh,
He's
mean,
got Goomba brain.
what
16.
happened?
I was in maths. Sorry.
You were in what?
I was in maths mode. I got a 16.
Oh, okay. Okay, you got
Quick
a
maths.
16. You dodged the second Goomba. Third and final Goomba for this round rolls a 14. Pikapool, will you roll dodge once more?
Yeah. A minute.
You succeeded in
1 minute,
dodging it.
wait a minute.
It
Oh,
ro-
it don't matter then.
Yeah, it only rolled a 14, and you got a 20-something. You successfully dodged it. Kumi, it is your turn.
Kumi, no, I think is going to get really angry that her sword just can't pierce whatever this armor is. I know it's not actually armor, but it's gotta be, right? And she is going to
Roll strength.
put the Goomba on the ground
Okay.
and like cross her swords like X style slash.
Okay.
Be like, this has gotta do it.
I will skip the fighting check this time and say that the Goomba did not have time to recover from being dropped. So go ahead and roll strength. And I will roll stamina for the world's strongest Goomba once more.
Okay. I'm using both swords, so that's gonna be 16.
16? Alright, oh, shoot. Alright, that is one more degree of success. This Goomba is badly wounded. It is almost dying. Now, Pikapool, it is your turn.
Alama, he's supposed to be dead.
I will attack the Goomba that tried attacking me because he got butt hurt.
Alright, so roll fighting. Actually, Goomba just rolled a 2. Roll strength.
I think we all need some new dice.
10. Oh no, I hadn't, but I did the batons. 14.
You say you divided the batons. Are you trying to hit both the remaining Goombas you're fighting?
No, just one.
Just one? Okay, so you rolled 14. The opposing Goomba rolled 17. That Goomba tanked your batons like a real man. And now it is the Goomba's turns. Alright, the Goomba that Kumi injured is going to attempt to flee, and it rolled a 13 on agility. Kumi, would you like to roll agility to see if you can catch up to it?
Yes, but first, this is Nola after seeing the Goomba still alive.
Oh my.
Alright, that's gonna be a 14.
14. You barely catch up to this little speedster, and go ahead, roll. We'll call that your fighting check. Roll strength.
Alright.
Trying to save as many rolls.
By
as
the
possible.
way, should I be adding any bonuses from the emotional support of my construct?
I didn't realize your void magic construct was present.
It's like I thought we agreed that it was like just kind of always there. It was like a pet.
I don't think, unless your void magic construct had inspire on it, then that could be applied to your rolls once per scene. But I think your void magic construct was pretty limited to persuasion checks and investigation checks. No.
Yes.
All right. Unfortunately, I don't think he can help in this fight, and not that I didn't write his stuff down. I'm gonna admit that right now. But if you think of a way, if you want to spend a hero point to gain a way, you both started with one. I'm all ears. But in the meantime, you've caught up to your injured Goomba, and you are.
They're all the 30.
You what?
Sorry, plus the swords. 7.
7?
Yes.
And you put a new injury on the Goomba's back. -5. Yeah. He is still moving though. Oh, you know what? I think I figured out why. All damage effects are supposed to have plus 15 for both you and the Goombas. I know I forgot to do that last game too. So with that, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say at least you remembered this time. I remember last time we finished and he was like, "You should have added 15 damage."
Yes, Pikapool's final battle went on so long because I did not remember that. So I'm going to call the Goomba you just struck dead. It is dead. It's
Okay, good.
So Pikapool, it's your turn.
I would like to try attack 2 Goombas at once.
All right. Roll fighting, and I'll use the same dodge check for both of them. Maths. I hate maths. I like math.
30. No, wait a minute. I added some. I know I added some.
I'm not good at math, but
19.
A 19?
Yeah.
You hit both the Goombas. Roll strength, and let's see how well they take it.
$15.
15. All right, that's 1 degree of success on both of them, and this is the first time either of these have been hit. So that 15 plus 15. I remember the 15 this time. That's 4 degrees of success because that's 20 higher than their stamina check. They're done. They both got concussions.
That's sped things up.
You've got past the first round of Goombas in Goomba Grove. Would y'all like to roll investigation to see if there's any more of Bowser's forces in Goomba Grove? You can hear something rumbling in the distance.
I'll make my investigation, and my construct will make its investigation.
All right. Y'all can make this a team check. Roll for yourself and roll for your construct.
All right.
This is going to be a pretty easy roll, actually.
I don't see an investigation stat on me.
You don't have one. You just add your awareness.
Oh, okay.
And Pikapool, you can assist her by rolling investigation as well for yourself. Add your awareness and your investigation.
Will do.
This is typically called a team check when multiple characters put the same roll into one, and the degrees of success, which is every 5 higher than the DC, and the degrees of failure, which is every 5 below the DC, is added together. But this is an easy check.
Right,
I feel
so
like y'all.
I got a 19, and my construct got a 24.
You have figured out what's making the rumbling in the distance. In the heart of Goomba Grove, you find the King Goomba. Pikapool, you are welcome to Google King Goomba. But in short, it is a 30-foot tall Goomba with a crown on its head, and it looks angrier than the others, and it is cross-eyed. It hasn't noticed you yet, though. What would you like to do about King Goomba?
Is King Goomba hostile?
It hasn't noticed you yet. I haven't decided what he's doing actually. But he's just in the field, taking inventory or something. Hard to tell what he's doing, but he hasn't noticed you, and that's the important thing.
So the way I see it, I got 2 options. There's sneak attack while he doesn't know we're here, and there's trying to convince him to go against Bowser.
Oh.
I just saw a picture of him and he looks like a very reasonable man. I reckon we can reason with him.
Okay.
Does he?
I will call out and say, are you tired of Bowser exploiting you for your combat capabilities? Do you want to be free and get back at him?
King Goomba turns toward you. Who's there? Show yourself.
Hello, my king. How are you today? Nah,
No,
fine.
it's not going to show herself.
I assume you both came out of the bushes as you address King Goomba?
I will.
Yeah.
Alright,
Do you want to stay in the bushes just in case it goes west?
No, we're good. It's not going to do a very good job at convincing him if we're hiding.
Yeah. Okay, so you have King Goomba's attention, and he growls, who are you? What do you want?
I am Nola, righter of wrongs, and I'm just here to see if you want to be on the winning side of history.
You may continue to speak. What do you think is the winning side, if not the glorious King Bowser?
Have you seen how many times Mario has thrown Bowser into lava?
Mario,
How many times has Bowser won?
Kumi,
I'm kidding. I know Mario doesn't exist in this universe.
Okay, I was about to say Mario was never born. He is confused.
No, I was just making a joke to myself. I'm sorry.
All right. What do you say to King Goomba to convince him then?
All right. So I will. You know what? Let's give Kick-Ass he can talk a little bit first. If he wants to. Otherwise, I can talk.
Pikapool?
Oh, you want me to talk? Yes, I will talk to the king. Thou king, how are thy today in thy fine rice fields?
King Goomba looks at you sternly. I have yet to decide how my day has gone. Speak, for you have approached the king.
Well, I have a product that can increase your life tenfold, King. Have you heard of ShamWow?
I am not familiar with chamois. Are you trying to peddle your wares, boy?
No, sir. It is a great device used to. Oh, what is it actually used to? It is used to absorb water from sides.
Absorb water from what?
Absorb water from sides, sir. Like if you have a glass, I can demonstrate.
Pikapool, I'm not sure you have this item on you. The chamois.
Yeah.
Like, Kumi can use her void magic to summon one, I guess. If it's an item
gonna
that can be
try
made
I'm
for
not using my
Or
magic
ShamWow.
to summon a ShamWow.
a chamois. Like if the point total for the item you're talking about is under 20 points, but I don't know what a ShamWow is, so I can't.
It's a piece of cloth that's really, really absorbent.
Okay, that I'd give that to you for free. Kumi, do you summon a ShamWow for
Sure. ShamWow appears in his hand.
Alright. Pikapool, you may continue your sales pitch.
Now, King, you see in my hand this fine ShamWow. This is what you need in your palace. We know Bowser isn't paying you enough. Whereas I will give you this ShamWow if you join us at a very reasonable price. I will give you a monthly subscription to ShamWow for $1.99.
You're asking King Goomba...
$199.99.
What'd you say, Kumi?
$199.99.
You're asking King Goomba to betray Bowser so that he can pay $2 a month for cloth.
So we can get a discount on playing dollars a month for cloth.
That...
I don't see this work.
Roll.
I will give him the free one in my hand for free just to sweeten the deal.
He doesn't have hands.
Oh no!
Roll.
You just drape it over his crown.
I just place it on top of his head.
Did I mention he's 30 foot tall? You don't get it on top of his head. Okay, roll persuasion. If you get a nat 20, I will give it to you.
Oh, come on.
I got a nat 1.
Okay, it's a good thing Pikapool's making the roll then. Pikapool.
Yep.
Oh, I only got a 14.
14? Okay, King Goomba looks angry. Do you take me for a fool? You would have me betray King Bowser for a cloth. Not that either.
Yes.
Even if the cloth were actually worth it, it isn't as if I could gain safety from King Bowser's wrath should I betray him. You have no deal.
Are you sure?
Yes.
99p.
Like,
You did do it right now, and I'll throw in the slap chop. You're gonna be slapping your troubles away all day. You're gonna love my knife.
Start that from the beginning because I did not hear what item that you are preferring now.
Slap chop.
Slap chop? I feel like this is slang for something.
It's another item that the same person who advertises the ShamWow advertises. And let me tell you, it's the source of the most laughter you'll ever get. It's the funniest YouTube video ever watched.
I will give you a hero point for doing research on who released the Shagwell and the Slap Chop. but King Goomba does not appear amused in the slightest. You might try whatever Plan A was before Pikapool decided he was a door-to-door salesman. Was there a Plan A?
That was my plan A. But if Kumi's got a better plan A.
Alright, Kumi, what was your plan?
I was just gonna convince him that that Bowser wasn't treating him with the respect he deserved, and to say, you'd probably make a better king than Bowser. Let's make that happen.
Okay. So you want to assure King Goomba that he might make a better king than Bowser. Roll persuasion to see if you can get him on that line of thought to begin with. And you can use your attractive bonus. That's +5. And you can add presents to that.
Okay. What is wrong with this dice? It's a cursed dice.
Oh gosh.
In total, I've got a 5.
Your attractive bonus gives you +5. What in the world did you roll?
Oh, sorry, 10 then.
10 then? King Goomba still doesn't look very happy about where this is going. And
if my construct can make a persuasion check, it gets a 25.
Okay. Roll persuasion for the construct and add its persuasion check and its presence.
It got a 25.
It got a 25. Okay. King Goomba's calmed down a little. He seems like he's thinking. He seems like he's thinking. He mutters, "Well, if I thought that I could dethrone King Bowser, perhaps I would. My Goombas do feel like I am a good leader, and I feel like as a king, I ought to have my own castle one day."
Yeah, and trust me, getting through King Bowser's gonna be a lot easier with friends.
What allies do you believe I could gather, though? For King Bob-omb and Queen Piranha Plant are quite loyal to him as well.
Then we go to the Koopa lands and see if there are Koopas and Boos that might side with us.
I will roll persuasion once again. The first persuasion check was just to get him thinking on that line. But one more persuasion check for him to finally let you go. You can add both presence and attractive.
I got a 15 for mine, and the construct got a 24.
24, dang. Okay. King Goomba nods his giant head. I will consider your truce. I will call back my Goombas from attacking Toad Town. And should you progress, I may come to your aid. With that, he turns around and he marches away. I don't know where to, but he has agreed to retreat peacefully.
Yay! Not being murder hobos. We didn't kill the king.
If you had rolled a 1, I would have told you that he smelled the blood of Goombas on you. And that would have been a fight. So...
Then it would have turned into intimidation instead of persuasion.
Alright, so what would you two like to do now?
I guess we should have really asked him where Bowser was.
Well, I think it's time to start trying to make good on what we said to him. And let's head off towards the area in which Boo resides.
Alright, the next location between where you're currently at and the Darklands is Bomb Factory. It is... Where's my description at? Okay, there it is. You approach the Bomb Factory. The scent of sulfur and burning coal fills the air, mingling with the acrid tang of metal and oil. The factory is a sprawling complex of brick and steel, with towering smokestacks belching out thick black smoke. The rhythmic clang of hammers and the rumble of heavy machinery echo in the distance, underscoring the industrial might of Bowser's forces. The factory complex is surrounded by a tall, electrified fence, with guard towers at each corner. Patrolling Koopa Troopas and Hammer Bros keep a vigilant eye on the perimeter, ready to raise the alarm at the slightest hint of trouble. Large gates serve as the main entry points, guarded by Bob-ombs in formation, awaiting orders. What would you like to do?
You got any ideas, kick-ass?
I say we scope out the building first.
Alright, roll stealth.
No, it's a factory, that's gonna take forever.
Wait, what?
Alright. Yeah, stealth. Try
Alright.
the stealth option, we'll go stealth route.
You roll stealth, I'm gonna roll perception.
Where is stealth?
That's going to be a d20 plus your dexterity, and I don't think you have anything else for that.
What if I use my void magic to turn invisible?
You can do that. And
Or maybe not like full invisibility, but like camouflage.
actually, void magic, in your case, you have 20 points to put into whatever spell you like, so long as you don't have two spells going at once. If you do, it's just got to be within the 20-point limit. But yeah, concealment from visual senses and affects others. That should be less than 10 points, if I remember right.
Let's do it.
Alright, the two of you are now invisible.
Let's go.
What would you like to do now?
I'm letting him come up with the plans, and I'm just doing my best to help. Because
I have no...
You're both
clearly he looks like the intellectual type.
My first thing of becoming... Like, my first instinct of becoming invisible is I want to put a sheet over myself.
A sheet?
No.
Oh my
No.
gosh.
Because then when they go to grab it, there's nothing there.
You're going
That'll freak them out.
You're going to
Oh my
try
gosh.
and convince the guards that you're a ghost?
That
I'm not
was
going
my
along with this, and the moment he tries that, I will uninvisible him.
Oh, well, alright. Also, you don't have a sheet on hand.
Oh no.
We do, we got the chamois.
Yeah, we'll use the shower.
How big is the chamois?
It's not very big. It's like
just floating
6
on my
inches
head.
by 6 inches.
So more like a coaster than a sheet.
Imagine
I could soak up 5 pounds of water.
A fold of kitchen paper. That's basically a chamois.
Alternatively, now that you've seen the
Anyway.
complex, you two could go back to Toad Town and rest. Nola is still at -1 stamina, if I recall.
Yeah,
Can do.
I think we can make it through one more combat,
All right. One more.
especially if we have like advantage on it.
No, all right. So you two are invisible, and you do not have a cloth big enough to pull off the ghost prank. Both Kick-Ass and Nola are experienced heroes, from what I understand. So y'all are y'all. I believe in both of you.
All right. So my suggestion is we wait by the front door until somebody comes in or leaves, and then we just go through the door while the door's open for them
That's a
while
decent
we're
idea.
invisible.
That's a decent idea. I was gonna say try go for a window if it's open. Well, that's more effort.
Huh? If you can get huh? So so getting past the front gate, y'all stand by the front gate until somebody opens up.
Yes, and then we closely follow them in.
All right. After a couple hours of waiting, the gates do open up, and some Koopas come out. Other Koopas go in. It appears to be a change of shift. Now is your opportunity.
Ooh. On the way in, I'm gonna poke one of the Koopas in the shoulder and keep going.
The Koopa seems confused, and there is a slight holdup in the change of shift. But nobody can figure out what poked him. He's getting
All right,
laughed at.
so I'm just gonna keep going and poking as many Koopa shoulders as I can.
You actually do that?
Just a couple. Just like as I'm moving. I'm not like going out of my way to poke Koopa shoulders.
All right. So you've poked 3 or 4 Koopas, and there are a few that are kind of suspicious now. Like there is something in this factory that they're not aware of. So they're on alert now. But the important thing is you're past the electric fence. Now the building itself is in front of you. What would you like to do?
Which area looks the most volatile? Like it has the most like gunpowder or gasoline or whatever just sitting around.
The whole place smells like gunpowder and gasoline. And do you just want to try and
Okay.
find an open window?
Sure.
All right.
I was gonna say, why don't we try and make them convince that there are ghosts here, so that they just leave?
I don't think they would because I believe the Boos are a friend of Bowser.
No, what happens if not? I mean, like, what if we make them think that there's ghosts?
But ghosts are Boos.
Actually,
Yeah, but what happens if we make them think that there are other ghosts?
actually, if I might share some
Alien
Mario
ghosts.
lore, the Luigi's Mansion side series does create a clear distinction between ghosts and boos. It's kind of unclear where boos originate from. I'm tempted to say they're a ghost-like species, but there has been multiple distinctions between ghosts and boos. I remember a Paper Mario game where there was even a ghost of a toad in one train.
I did not know this. I've not played a lot of Mario.
Oh, don't worry. I know. I wouldn't say I'm a walking encyclopedia, but I know a few things. So the ghost prank is viable, but I don't know what to make you roll for that. Maybe maybe deception.
I'll do that.
You know
I'll do
what?
that.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick a window that's really high up. I'm gonna throw a rock at it.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
The whirring of machines inside is loud enough that that there's no immediate reaction to you throwing a rock at the factory window.
Darn, I was hoping there would be. Fine, then go find another window and throw a rock at it.
You're gonna throw rocks at all the windows?
Until somebody starts noticing that there's a commotion happening up high in the walls.
I start
Specifically,
walking around.
it
my
looks
floating
like things are
shamrock.
happening high up.
Alright. Pikapool, do you join her in this plan?
I don't know. My idea was to place the ShamWow on the table until the boo notices it, pick it up, and then make it dance around in front of the boo.
What table?
What?
Gonna
What
lure them in.
boo?
This will work.
Okay,
This
first.
isn't even a thing.
Okay, I'd like to clarify a couple things. You are currently between the electric fence and the building itself. You're not actually inside, and we don't have a table. You still have your chamois, but it's invisible because it's in your pocket, unless you want to bring it out of your pocket, in which case it can be visible. And Kumi's throwing rocks at windows.
I'll just join then.
Oh,
I'll just join the windows.
Alright. Eventually, the Koopas at the guard towers start to sound an alarm because they notice rocks just jumping up at windows from their perspective. And,
Alright, then those rocks start jumping up at Koopas.
And what?
Then those rocks start jumping up at Koopas instead.
And there is a small squadron made up of 2 Koopas and 2 Bob-Ombs approaching your general location. They don't know what they're looking for, but they know there's something up. Go ahead and roll initiative just in case combat happens.
Twenty.
20. Okay, Peekable.
Or do I plus anything?
Your agility.
Oh, 9.
9? Alright, so 20 9. I'm just writing down initiative order real quick. Goodbye. 10. And Bum 19. And Bum. Okay, so Koopa and 2 Bum-Oms are getting quite close to the 2 of you. What would you like to do?
I'll leave it up to you.
Oh, Kumi Kumi got the highest roll in the initiative order, so she goes first.
Alright. I am going to use one claw
You have
to like not
sword.
like kept claws, not like enough to use in combat, but like if you see in the picture, I guess not claws. I guess finger then.
Alright,
Finger.
that makes a
Just gonna
inch
draw
more
on.
sense.
Do what?
I said that makes a bit more sense. You're gonna draw on.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw in the dirt. I'm gonna write, "Get out" in the dirt, and then back up a little bit.
So we're using Peekapool's plan. Alright. Roll roll deception, and I'm going to roll awareness. You can add your presence for that.
Yes. Alright, so that's going to be 14, because I'm assuming I can't use my attractive on that.
Yeah, kind of hard when you're invisible. Okay, the Koopa and Bob-Ombs are convinced that you are in fact a ghost. They're whispering to each other about it. However, in terms of intimidation, they just rolled a collective 20 on their will check. So they're going to run back inside the factory and presumably to talk to their superior about it. What would you like to do now?
I say
Well-
chase after them while the door's open.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, inside the factory, it is a very bustling place. There are Koopas in alarm. There are some Koopas that are just trying to focus on their factory work. Bombs are marching around into various racks for later use, and there is a central platform in the middle of a factory. Pikapool, you might Google image this. King Bob-Omb is overseeing the entire thing. The Koopa and Bob-Ombs
Do we
you
see
saw,
any big red buttons on anything?
there is no big red. Well, roll perception to see if you find anything close. I don't know what I'm rolling for.
22.
22. You do find some controls. And not all of them you know what they do, but there's one that looks like it might speed up or slow down the process of the conveyor belts. There's a red button that says off, presumably to stop the conveyor belt.
That one. I pushed that one.
Alright, the conveyor belt stops, and there's a lot of confused Koopas around you now. Meanwhile, King Bomb presses a button of his own, and the conveyor belt starts up again.
Push the off button again.
King Bomb stomps his foot and presses the on button again.
I pushed the off button again.
Alright, I'm gonna roll perception for him. If he gets a nat 20, he gets a nat 1. He doesn't see anything. Alright. I'm gonna roll for the Koopas. Alright,
Rolling
so
them at this point.
you both tracked in muddy footprints. And the Koopas, who just rolled a nat 20 on their perception check, see where the footprints end. So one of them is going to attempt to climb in its shell and hurl itself at you. Roll dodge. You get advantage because you're invisible, of course. But it's kind of figured out the gist of where you are.
26.
26. You dodged. Does he get anything? No, he didn't get anything. Okay. You successfully dodged the
They
Koopa.
destroy factory equipment?
Sorry?
Does he destroy any factory equipment by launching himself at us while we're here?
I'm gonna roll dexterity for him. Yeah, he did put a decent dent into the machine that controls the conveyor belt. Pikapool, roll dodge. You got a Koopa coming at you too.
See, if I would have used the chamois, we wouldn't have been in this place.
I don't think you can use the chamois.
9 plus dodge. Is dodge agility?
Agility.
Oh, no,
It's
dodge,
dodge
yeah.
and it's agility.
Yeah, you add your dodge and you add your agility. I mean, the Koopa rolled a 10, so you're probably going to dodge this.
Yeah, I got 21.
21. Okay, you successfully dodged that as well. Whose turn is it? Pikapool, I think it's your turn in the initiative order.
Am I still invisible?
You're still invisible, but you are tracking muddy footprints.
You know what would be really good for this?
Go on.
The ShamWow.
Pikapool, do you use the chamois? Do you use the chamois to wipe off your shoes?
You know what I do actually? That's not a bad idea. That's a great idea.
Okay, what do you do instead?
I'm gonna clean my feet first, and then I'm gonna walk up to the. I'm gonna walk near a Cooper and try like just trip him up.
Okay. The Koopa does not appreciate whatever is trying to take its shell off. It'd rather not be naked, so it's going to attempt to elbow whatever is pulling its shell off. In this case, you. So roll dodge or parry, whichever.
$27.
27. You saw that elbow coming. Whose turn is it? Okay, the Bob-ombs themselves. I should roll perception. 8. The Bob-ombs themselves are just kind of confused or either half-constructed and not alive yet. So they can't do anything. Kumi, it's your turn.
Alright, well, first things first, I take the ShamWow and clean my feet off.
I thought you only had one Shamla.
Yeah, no, I go over to Kick-Ass and take it from him real quick.
Okay, go on.
Assuming he lets it go.
It's multi-use.
And then...
Then?
Then I don't know.
I mean, you're still
Try
in
sneaking up to the king.
Yeah, no, I'm still invisible. Is there like a second floor to this factory level?
There is a balcony up overhead where that does connect to the central platform King Bum is on.
Alright, I would like to jump up onto that balcony.
Oh, okay. Roll athletics to see if you can make that jump.
Is it just athletics?
Athletics and strength. If you get say 20, not a natural 20, but a 20, I'll give it to you. And I don't know what I just rolled for.
I got exactly a 20. A 13 plus a 6 plus a 1 for strength.
Alright, you pull off an amazing double jump and grab the railing to the second floor and pull yourself up. So Kumi's up high now. Whose turn is it? The Bum-ums are still not sure what to do. Actually, I'm gonna roll perception for them in case they figure things out. They roll a 2. They're dumb. Koopas. Rolled perception for them. They ain't figured out where you are yet. Pikapool, it's your turn.
I'm gonna follow Kumi and go to see if I can somehow convince the big bomb guy that Bowser has put a curse on him and we are haunting him.
Okay.
And the only way for him to break the curse is to join us.
Is to explode. I mean, join us.
Alright. So King Bum is up on a balcony. So you'd have to get up there first. How do you want to do that?
Is there stairs?
There is no stairs.
I don't have that much agility.
There is no stairs. Okay, so... Well, actually, I guess that would be the only way for King Bum to get up there, wouldn't it? Okay, so you use your turn to get up the stairs to the second floor. I guess it's not that big of a place. You can still use your turn to communicate with King Bum himself. What specifically do you say?
Take warning, King. You have been cursed by your boss Bowser.
King Bum turns around. He doesn't know where you are, but he knows you're there. So you're the little ghost that my underlings have told me about. He says dramatically. Kumi, it's your turn. Pikapool got King Bum's attention.
What's the matter? Short fuse? Can't handle a curse. A different voice would now be telling him.
Alright, so King Bum. First, I need to roll initiative for this bugger. Now that he's technically part of this.
The encounter.
Yeah. Alright, so King Bum's going last in the initiative order. It would help if I pulled up his character sheet now, wouldn't it? Okay, King Bum reaches behind him and presses a button. Multiple Bums are coming to the central platform now. Kumi, it's your turn.
I wouldn't do that. You'll blow yourself in this place, Sky. Hi. Just leave.
Alright, roll intimidation.
That's an 11.
An 11? Alright, King Bum. Oh, you added your presence to that, right?
Yes.
Alright, King Bum rolled a 17. And he says, I am not afraid to take this whole factory down with me to get rid of the enemies of King Bowser. The Bums that he summoned start glowing red. What would you like to do?
I believe that makes it Kick-Ass turn, right?
Oh yeah, I think it is his turn.
I'm thinking. If we die, you die with us, and I grab his feet.
King Bum looks down. He can't see you, but he feels his feet being grabbed. So be it. Whose turn? Whose turn is it? Let's see. King Bum will do nothing on this turn. He simply, well, actually, now that he knows where you are, he's going to attempt to. No, he's not. He rolled a 1. Kumi, it's your turn.
All right. I'm split in my mind. Half of me says I don't want to die, and I just jump out a window. But then I'm not leaving Kick-Ass to die.
I don't want to die either. I just hope I can call his bluff. I hope just he don't want to die as much. I don't want to die.
But King Bum himself
So
isn't.
how many bombs are lit?
Yeah, they're gonna explode on the.
How many bombs are lit? How many bombs are lit?
King Bum summoned 4 bombs to start. He figures.
Alright. Am I fast enough to cut the fuses off of 4 bombs?
Ooh, that's a good question. You do have move by action. Roll agility. I'll give that to you if you get 15.
That'll do it. I got 20.
You got 20, and you make a Sonic the Hedgehog dash around the central platform to cut the fuses off all the bombs. King Bomb is mad now, but it's not his turn. Pikapool, what you gonna do?
Well, I let go of his legs now.
You let
At
go of
this
his
point, I was
legs.
just holding on to his feet.
Okay.
I tell him that he cannot win. Cannot win. We are too powerful. You cannot hurt what is not there.
Roll
And then you
intimidation.
repeat, leave.
Roll either intimidation or deception. Your choice.
I'll go with intimidation.
Okay. So you add that in your presence to a d20 roll. And King
Plus present, so that plus present, it's 21.
Alright. King Bombum rolled a 24 on
it.
his will check, and he is not afraid. He says, I believe you do have physical form, that you are just invisible. I will take this whole factory down with me to take down the foes of King Bowser. And he starts glowing red.
Can I go cut his fuse?
The fuse is the fuse is under his crown. Yeah, I guess it is your turn. So roll fighting to see if you can knock the crown off to get to his fuse.
That's probably not gonna do it. I forget. Do I add anything to the fighting?
Yeah, your D20, your fighting, and your close combat.
Alright. So that's gonna be 24?
24. Okay. Oh, I forgot to roll dodge. 10. Where's his dodge? Okay, plus 6. Okay, you successfully knock off King Bombom's crown. The remaining Bombums will attempt to tackle you. They have a general guess where you are based on the crown falling off King Bombom's head. So they're going to roll close combat. You still have advantage because you're invisible, obviously. But they're going to try and tackle you anyway. Go ahead and roll dodge.
Alright. Let's 29?
29. Okay, you dodged the first one. One more.
$21.
21. Pikapool, you got 2. Well, actually, no. No, you don't. Okay, that's the Bombom's turn. Pikapool, it's your turn. I was going to say the same for you, but then I couldn't think of any reason for the Bomboms to have a guess at where you are.
Would I try, like, diffusing the fuse? Am I fast enough?
You are welcome to try. Roll fighting.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Oh no, are we all dead?
Tell us about the one you rolled.
Do I close combat as well?
You do add close combat, unless you rolled a 1.
No, I rolled a 2.
Barely made it. Okay, add your fighting in close combat.
2 plus 7 is 9, 9 plus 8 is 17, plus close combat is 23.
23.
23.
Are you sure about that? You said you rolled a 2, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I added that up completely wrong.
Plus your fighting would be 9. Plus your close combat would be 15. Sorry.
Oh yeah, and then I added something else.
Sorry, I had to double check that one.
It's fine. It's fine, it's fine.
All right. King Bombom got a... Shoot, I already forgot. King Bombom got a 16, just one higher. So he manages to stumble out of the way after Kumi knocked his crown knocked off his crown. My goodness. King Bombom has no guess at where you are, so he's just going to glow a brighter red. You have 2 more turns to try to find a way to defuse him. Kumi, it's your turn.
Alright. So we knocked off the crown, now we go for the fuse.
Right. You want to roll fighting?
Yes. So it's going to be 14 plus 5 is 19 plus 10 is 29.
29. All right. You successfully cut off the fuse of King Bombom.
You have no power here.
You successfully cut off the fuse of King Bombom. So now it's the turn of the Bomboms themselves.
Now suffer the curse of Christopher Nolan.
One is going to jump onto King Bombom's arm and then onto his head and self-destruct in order to light the fuse once again. And then the other is going to attempt to tackle you, but he rolled a 1, so he missed. Pikapool, it's your turn. King Bombom's lit again. What would you like to do?
He's lit.
I would like to try and pot it out with a damp chamois.
You want to smother the fuse with a damp chamois?
Yeah, the chamois is now covered in dirt. It would be good for putting out a fuse.
Ground type is super effective against fire type. Go ahead and roll fighting.
Oh no. Not again.
Stop saying, oh no, it means bad things.
17.
17. Okay. Dodge. Agility. 13. You successfully smother the fuse with dirt, and the fuse is so messed up now that King Bombom knows he's not gonna get it lit again. He stomps his feet in frustration. Whose turn is it? Oh, it is King Bombom's turn. He feels you on his head, so he's going to attempt to make that grab check. 7. Oh, roll dodge. And give yourself a +5 for being invisible.
So it's dice roll plus...
Dice roll plus agility, plus dodge, and add a 5 for being invisible. He might know the gist of where you are, but you're still invisible. That counts as something. 30?
30.
Are you saying 13 or 30?
30.
30? Okay, you successfully slide down his metallic body just as he reached up. Whose turn is it? Kumi, it's your turn.
Alright. Hmm. I want to take a good look around the room and see if there's any kind of like emergency fire system that I could try to trigger.
Alright, roll perception. I don't know what I'm rolling.
You know, like in a factory,
Yeah.
they'll have like a lever you can pull and like soak everything in water in case of a fire.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Alright, so I've got that's gonna be a 21.
21. You successfully find the fire safety system. There's a switch just on the wall nearest the central platform where you're fighting King Bum.
Alright, I would like to go for that switch to prevent any bombs from going off in the factory.
Alright, you pull the switch and the sprinkler system is activated. Everyone's wet now. The bombs have a general idea where they are, and where you are rather, so they're gonna try tackling you one more time. You wanna roll dodge?
Okay. Hmm? That's going to be 29.
29? You wait, do they have... Okay. Yeah, you dodged the bombs. You're good. Whose turn is it? Pikapool, it's your turn.
I'm still gonna try and freak out King Bomb. So I'm gonna go up to him. I'm gonna go. Ooh. Yeah, and then I've only just started this, by the way, and I must stress that the ooh has only just started now. So I go up to him and go ooh.
Okay, roll intimidation.
Nine plus intimidation. 9 plus 6 is 15. 15.
Mm-hmm. Plus presence.
Oh, plus presence. 17.
17. Alright, King Bum rolled a 23 on his will check this time. So he is still holding strong. He doesn't know what he's going to do without his self-destruct option, but he is going to hold strong. Or rather, his will is. And his grab check failed. He rolled a 1 again. Kumi, it's your turn.
Alright. Knowing that the situation has been somewhat diffused, it's time to start eliminating things. I'm just gonna start spinning around, swinging my swords at people.
Alright.
Whoever's close gets hit.
And I don't remember if I said earlier, Pikapool, take a hero point for the creative use of that cloth I can't remember the name of. I believe you're both at 2 hero points now. Shamwow. Thank you. Okay, so roll fighting.
That plus that plus that. It's going to be 28.
All right. And am I correct to assume that you're going to try and hit 2 bombs at once with your swords?
Yes.
All right. In that case, roll strength and add 1 2 for and add 2 for the swords. I mean.
Oof. 8.
8. can't remember if I rolled stamina just now or... Okay, and that's your strength and your d20 and your swords?
Yep.
Alright, Wait, I forgot to add the 15 again. Okay, so that's 23. That's 2 degrees of success on 2 of the bombs. So you got some dented bombs on your hands. The bombs, having a general idea where you are gonna try and tackle you once more. So roll dodge.
Gonna be 26.
26. They get nowhere near you. Pikapool, what would you like to do?
I'm still. My main thing's still trying to convince the king that we're ghosts so we can scare him out of his thing with Bowser. So I'm gonna continue going, ooh, don't work for Bowser, ooh, he sent us, ooh.
Alright, one more intimidation check then.
A nat 20.
A nat 20. Alright, with King Bombum's trump card literally diffused, with his Bombums getting kicked around like soccer balls, and all by unknown opponents, he is starting to really feel fear for the first time in his life. His legs buckle, he falls on his butt, and he cries out, "What do you want?"
I go up to him and I say, "It is simple if you want to break the curse. You must just break your ties with Bowser. And that is all. He cursed you."
Alright,
That's
roll persuasion to see if you can convince him that he's actually cursed, or if he's just going to act because you told him to.
$17 plus. Intimidation in it. 17 plus.
Oh no,
intimidation
perception
plus.
or persuasion this time. He's already intimidated. We're just deciding if he actually believes he's cursed, or if he's just gonna do what you say, whether or not he thinks he's cursed.
What's persuasion? Is it perception?
No, not perception. In fact, I think it's just your presence check this time. Oh, unless you want to add deception.
Alright. I'll just do presence. I'll keep it easy. So a dice roll on presence is 19.
19. Alright. King Bumum's insight check. He doesn't have insight. Okay. He is convinced now. He looks convinced that Bowser put some kind of curse on him, and that's why you're there. He starts crying. "Very well. I shall break my ties with Bowser. Just leave my home."
Oh, I feel bad for him, you know. Poor King Babom.
Alright, well, you got him wrapped around your finger. What would you like to do now?
I feel bad for making him cry. I just want to leave now. I feel bad for making King cry.
Okay, what are you going to do about those feelings?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea.
You're just going to sit and watch him cry for a bit?
No, I'm gonna go up to him. I'm gonna go. We may be curses, but we can turn I don't know. Now you fried me brain. You fried me brain with this question. My brain has been fried with this question.
I could make things really funny right now by dispelling the invisibility. We may be cursed, but suddenly appears is just a guy.
That would be amazing, actually.
I'm not doing that, but that would be really funny.
Pikapool went up to him, and King Bob-omb is going to sit and cry. He's already agreed to cut ties with Bowser. So, Kumi, what's your next move?
I'm still Beyblading these things until they stop attacking.
The Bob-ombs heard King Bob-omb's announcement that he's cutting ties with Bowser, so they're awaiting further orders.
Alright, then the swords get put away. Well, not really put away, but they stop being brandished. I'm no longer in attack position. I put myself face down and end my turn. I'm kidding.
What? Wait, I didn't catch what all you said. You put the swords away, something face down, and end your turn.
I said not really. I'm still holding them. I'm just not in attack mode anymore.
Okay.
I put myself face down and end my turn.
You put yourself
Key
face
poses on
down?
the floor.
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh joke. But I'm just gonna come down with Kick-Ass, and we can debate what we're going to do next.
Oh, okay. Pikapool, you have King Bob-omb convinced that he needs to do as you say or remain cursed. So, what would you like to do with that position of power?
I don't know. I feel bad. I honestly do. I feel bad for making him cry.
Okay,
Well-
Kumi, you might have to take the lead on resolving this, because there's no telling what's going to happen. King Bob-omb's just gonna continue to sit and cry. He's declared he's cutting ties with Bowser on Pikapool's demands.
Alright. For now, the curse will be lifted, but should you return to Bowser's side, do not think it would go beyond our notice.
Ooh.
I understand. Bob-ombs, pack our things. We are leaving. We shall journey to a faraway land and start life anew. At this, the Bob-ombs start doing the best they can at packing. They're like the Goombas. They don't have arms, but all the people with arms
A lot of things in Mario don't have arms.
Yeah, but all the things in the building with arms evacuated the building as soon as King Bob-omb started glowing red earlier, so they don't really have the aid of Koopas anymore. Not that the Koopas would help, they're loyal to Bowser. But yeah, congrats on another peaceful resolution. You see out the window that the sun is starting to set, and it is almost time for Dave's curfew.
We gotta get back. I would, as soon as we clear where we would be seen by people in the fortress, I dispel the invisibility and focus instead on teleportation magic.
Alright. I'm not sure how good of a teleport you'd get on 20 points, but I'm going to say
It
that...
would not be to get all the way back to the city. It would just be short bursts.
Yeah, I think that's enough to get you back to Toad Town within, 30 minutes. Pikapool, I assume you're going home?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go home.
You have to what?
Then get up and go back out. I'm gonna have to go home, and then as soon as they know that I'm home and they think I'm in bed, I can just go back out. I can sneak out the window.
Alright, so you did return home, right?
Yeah.
Your father... did you stop somewhere to change clothes? You're still in hero attire.
I was gonna climb through the window and get changed in my room. That's the way I normally do it.
Alright, roll stealth.
Is there any other thing I had to stealth?
Oh yeah, you add your dexterity and actually add your stealth. It's under your skills.
Is it?
Oh yeah, your stealth is 8 and your dexterity is 5, which actually comes up to 13, which is the same number as your parents' perception skill. So even if you rolled a 2, well, let's see if you roll a 1. Just roll.
I shall roll. I got a 9.
Perfect. Okay, you successfully sneak into your room and you change clothes. Do you want to go downstairs, tell your parents you're home?
Yeah, I can do. I also see what's for tea tonight.
Alright,
Steve Mars making a famous pop.
roll deception, and this is going to be important. Roll deception.
Ooh, this isn't good.
What did you roll?
3 plus 8 is 11. 11.
You added both your deception and your presence?
Or dad, presence. Deception and presence is 13.
13?
Yeah.
You come downstairs, you announce you're home. Your father, I don't know the canonical kick-ass, so I'm just kind of improvising on generic cartoon parents. So your father puts down the newspaper and asks, where have you been, boy? Why is your hair wet?
I was out on my bike doing errands, making a living, because you never give me any money.
Start that sentence over again?
I was out on my bike doing jobs, having a paper round because you don't give me money.
And what sort of jobs were you doing? I bet you were just down drinking.
No, I was doing my paper round. I have a business with another person, and it is called the ShamWow. It is going very well, and that is about it. But I work for my money because you don't pay me. I ain't arguing with you about this.
How are the parents supposed to be? Are they like pretty chill, or are we looking at a couple of drinkers?
No, they're pretty chill. In the
Pretty
comic
chill?
books, it's just his dad.
Oh.
He just lives with his dad.
Okay, I jumped the gun. Then. Your father seems interested. Chamois. Oh, okay. I'll have to learn more about those some time. I'm glad you're making use of your time. I still don't understand how your hair got wet in the process of that, though.
I fell.
I feel.
Yeah, I just fell. I fell into a puddle.
Well, Dad rolled a 3 on his insight check, so he buys your story. Yes, it has rained recently, hasn't it? Oh, all right. What are you doing now, son? Are you staying home for dinner? Or does your new business require you to
Oh.
work late?
I could stay home for dinner.
Alright. Pikapool's having dinner with his parents, chatting about the life he's not leading. Kumi, what are you doing?
I am going to try to find some place to stay the night and rest because I'm tired from all the teleporting to get him back in time.
Oh, that's right, that does tax your mana. You don't have money, do you? Oh, that's
I have
right.
a little bit.
You have camping equipment, though, which I
Yes.
chose to write down as a headquarters with living spaces. So you do have camping equipment that comes with everything you need for an overnight sleep.
Alright, yeah, that would be it. I would be going in there and making something for food because I would be hungry, and then sleeping because, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Not once, but twice I almost got blown up.
All right. So the next day, you are both refreshed. Pikapool has convinced his parents that he is out selling chamois and heaven knows what else. And Kumi had a good night's sleep out in the woods. Are y'all ready for phase 3?
My shoulder has really started to bother me, so I think I'm gonna have to call it here.
Alright, we're halfway through the game, so... ShamWow. Okay, I'm gonna remember the pronunciation. I'll remember the pronunciation for next time.
I keep hearing you say chamois, and I'm like...
We were both too polite. We just didn't want to correct you.
Okay, I have to Google that later. Alright, Kumi, thank you for joining us today. And Pikapool, you know you're always welcome on the channel. Did y'all have fun? Are y'all enjoying this so far?
Absolutely, it was a great time. I
Yeah.
can't wait to do the rest of the session another day.
Good. Alright, chat, thank you for coming, and we hope you're here next time. See you later.